Yes, so my people, we greet the house, so we greet everybody. Yes, no, as we all know, as we dey do am for here. First and foremost, we want to wish every one of you, friends and family. We want to congratulate every one of us as we are getting close to the end of the year, because just few days from now we'll be celebrating the Christmas and New Year also. We just pray that as every one of us, as we are approaching the end of the year, that the Lord will see us through. Yes, the reason why we are here is just because of the breaking news that we are just receiving. We are receiving some breaking news now that President Donald Trump has just ordered the removal of the U.S. ambassador to Nigeria. President Donald Trump has just ordered the removal of the U.S. ambassador to Nigeria for the best reason known to him, because he has said that there is going to be a reshuffle of the cabinet of all the diplomats they have in the state. I said that about 2 dozen or a dozen of ambassadors they have, and they are going to reshuffle them just for the best reason known to them. Because we all know that for the past few days, President Donald Trump has been having some confusion about what he called the Christian genocide that is affecting Nigeria. And for now that President Donald Trump has come out now to say that they want to reshuffle the cabinet of their ambassador. Some of the ambassador they have in some country, which Nigeria are to be one of the country. Because as we all know, because Donald Trump is now saying that there's going to be a shake-up of a diplomatic global mission around the world and Africa, and also because Nigeria, among 15 Africa country experiencing ambassadors recall as the U.S. releases a diplomatic presence. State Department confirmed the recall ambassador may receive a new assignment in Washington, maintaining the foreign service career. So, as we have been discussing here, because Donald Trump are now saying that they want to recall all the ambassadors they have in some country in Africa, because they are going to assign them to another different, they are going to give them another different job again. This is one thing I love about these white people. Once they are doing anything of such, of maybe sending you an ambassador as a police or as a whatever it may be, they will not allow you to be in that place for so long, so that by the time you stay in that office for so long, you become corrupt. So before you go to that extent of maybe you become corrupt, so they will quickly assign you to another department just for them to reshuffle the I said that anybody should stay in their country, where we pray that every one of us should stay in their country. But it's very, very unfortunate that you will still see that Nigeria will also live out of Nigeria. To me, it happened to me that I am one among those who is in Nigeria but not living in Nigeria, but I am not in US. I'm not living in US, but I live outside Nigeria. Because what Donald Trump is now reacting to, because all of us, or some of us, we know of recent when Donald Trump was even complaining about the security system in Nigeria, and but we don't really know the reason of what he's doing now. That maybe by removing the ambassador, that is the U.S. ambassador in Nigeria, he said he wants to remove him and please send him to another diplomatic mission. So that is just the breaking news. But not only in Nigeria, but maybe we Nigeria, we know how we react, and we know that Nigerians are going to react and say that maybe because of the insecurity in Nigeria, or because of some days ago when Donald Trump was even accusing Nigeria government of what is going on in Nigeria, because about the Christian genocide. Donald Trump was accusing Nigeria government about the insecurity that is going on against the Christian, but we don't really know what is going on, because that is what I feel, that maybe people now, we Africa or we Nigeria, they may react to say that maybe it's because of that issue that Donald Trump is removing excuse me, I'm sorry, I think my phone is just making noise. Maybe people will say that it's because of that Donald Trump is removing their ambassador from Nigeria. So nobody really know what is going on, or their aim of doing it, because they hold their country, so they can do whatever they want to do with their ambassador. Just as that our brother have just said, that everyone should stay in their country. And we also have another breaking news from here, that the Nigeria government, they have accused the immediate past INEC chairman Yakubu Mahmoud about they accusing him of a 288 billion flood under the former INEC chairman Yakubu. We all know that Yakubu was one of the former INEC chairman, that's the immediate past INEC chairman, of which now that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also nominated this man now to be an designate, whatsoever they call him, as an ambassador. But we don't really know that the Nigeria government is sending it to. So what about the government that say their land, it is the land of opportunity, where everyone is saying that their own land is the land of opportunity? Just as you can also say that Nigeria, because to me, Nigeria should have been the one of the richest country, or one of the favorite country in the world, just because we have the leader we have in Nigeria. That's why everyone communalize our country the way we are seeing it. Because if America should say that maybe their land is the land of opportunity, the land of whatever they may call it, definitely is true, because it's the way the politicians or the leader, the way they were able to maintain the status quo of their land. Because if our Nigeria government or the leader we have in Nigeria, if they were able to do such, I believe that maybe our country will also be one of the best country in the world. But as of today, everyone see what is going on with our leader, and especially when you are talking about the politicians, everyone can testify of what the politicians are doing to their citizens, because they are the one that they did not care. They only care for their future, and they only care for their children. So in that aspect, if the politicians continue to do such, or to go in that way, how will such a country grow? So just before such a country can grow, it will be very difficult. Because as in Nigeria also, there are some people who say that maybe they are born to rule. They always think that all power belongs to them, and no matter what, they always feel that they are born to rule. That is also the reason you can also see that one person or a group of people will stay in power for over 20 to 30 years. Just that what is going on in our country today. You can see somebody who will rise up from the state of a councillor, from councillor to chairman, from chairman to maybe to governor. Then after governor, you now go and end up as the Senate. Meanwhile, you have other young one in the country who's supposed to also be in that position to make sure that they grow their country. But those old men, they will never allow the young to grow. When they are not giving the chance to the young one to grow, so how do you expect such a country to grow? So this is the very reason why we find ourselves where we are today, because those who are in power, they are not ready to leave, because they believe that the power belongs to them. So they don't want to give the young one the chance to rule. Just as we are saying that the federal government of Nigeria, they are now accusing the immediate past INEC chairman of about 288 billion financial irregularity under the former INEC chairman, that is Yakubu Momodu. That is what the federal government is accusing him of. But we don't really know the reason why they are accusing him of this money. And every one of us, or some people, can testify that during that election of 2023, there is nothing this man did not promise that they are going to do. They are going to do this. They are going to do that. That the election is going to be transmitted real life, and everyone was hoping to be so until the day of the election that they said that there is a glitch, whatever they said. Even till tomorrow, people are still asking the INEC chairman or this INEC group of people that what really caused that cause. What was the real cause of that glitch that happened that day? But they are still finding it difficult to explain to Nigeria, because the reason best to knows to them, and because the president is on their side, or they were making sure that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu emerged as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Since the president has emerged, so for them now, they have been covered. So they have been covered. So they have no one. They have no explanation to anyone again, since their paymaster has been won and be sworn in. So you know that in that case they will tell you go to court. When you are going to court, who is in the court? They are the one in the court. So for you going to court, they tell Peter Obi and Atiku that they should go to court. For them going to court, who are they going to meet in the court? So are they not the same people? Just like as we are saying now that 2027 election has also been ring. So there is no doubt about it. This is not a matter of maybe doubting Thomas. 2027 election in Nigeria has been ringed properly. So anyone that is thinking that the 2025 election is going to be free and fair, please, you better wake up, because as you can see, the man who now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has nominated to be the INEC chairman was one of the defendants to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the 2023 election. That was the same man who said that Abuja is supposed not to be a special state, that whatever that goes on, because Abuja is supposed to be a normal state like other states, of which every one of us was saying that Abuja is supposed to win to be one of the special states, that any president that is coming into Nigeria must have a win-win in Abuja. But this same man that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu appoint today now, or appoint this period now to be the INEC chairman, was one of the among the defenders of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who defended that, said that that doesn't mean. And this was also the same man who said that transmission of INEC or transmission of beavers or whatever, it's not compulsory. That whatever the INEC has declared, they have declared it. This is now the same man who President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have now appointed at the INEC chairman. So in this aspect now, to you yourself that is watching me now, what do you think that is going to happen in 2027? Because if this I don't know, I've forgotten whatever they will call him. If this man is going to be sincere enough, every one of us saw what went wrong in Anambra State election. I think that was the first election he have conducted. Till tomorrow, And every one of us saw a video clip of how the election goes. But they said that election was free and fair, and they declare the winner. That they declare the governor, that is the governor of Anambra State. They declare him Soludo. They declare him as the winner of the election. That was the first election he has conducted. You know, that showed the kind of man, or the kind of caliber such a man is. So for me now, you are not telling me that 2027 is going to be free and fair election. But I better tell you that if you are still sleeping, you better wake up. But you know, we in Nigeria, there's always something that we always believe that since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a political guru, that nobody should contest with him, that is he has won already. You know, I'm still saying that at least the youth are most of the problems that we have in Nigeria. The youth are the problem we have, because those are some of the youth that are also supporting them when we are talking of this election. It is the youth that they will send out. They will send them an errand for snatching a ballot board for them. So they always use the youth, and after that they will use them and dump them. Well, Nigeria is for all of us. Till we wake up and say that we want to fight for our right. If not, Nigeria, we will remain with this kind of problem that we are. Please, if you are just joining us, you can help us to like this page. And if today is your first time of coming across our video, please also do us a favor and liking our page. You see, when people are complaining of so many things in Nigeria, to me, I felt so very sad seeing my country the way it is today. Because you know, I always said it in this program here, in my live program, or anytime I'm doing my video for here. You know, like maybe some of you now can see where I am. I am a truck driver in the country I am residing today. I had the opportunity. The government of what my country have not offered me, did not give me the opportunity to do in my country because I did not have the privilege. But the country I am today, I so much thank God, and I thank the government of this country. The kind of privilege I have here, at my age, to this extent, I cannot say that this is one thing that my country, Nigeria government, have offered me. I cannot testify. I cannot say that this is the gain I have gained from Nigeria. Nothing like that. But this country I am today now, at least I must give them the glory. I must give them the kudos. I am not a citizen of here. I'm not born here. Despite undermining maybe by a citizen by document or whatever. But this is not a place. This is not my place of birth. But my place of birth, my country of origin, have never offered me anything in life. But today now, I thank God that where I am, at least the kind of security I have here, I am a truck driver here. I can leave at any time and go out and come back anytime without fear of insecurity, without fear of maybe there's armed robber on the highway, there's Boko Haram or whatsoever they may call it. But so I had that kind of joy, and I'm thinking that if I should go to Nigeria today now, will I be having this kind of security? It cannot be. That is the problem that we are having in Nigeria. So I feel for the youth, and I feel for people who are living in that country. I feel for that country, because looking at the country today, no one is safe. No one is safe in that country. No one can boast of anything that said that, okay, yes, this is what I'm going to do. Because for now, even though if you are going out today now, your children are going to school, you'll be scared that you don't know when they are coming back. You don't know what is going to happen to them. You are going to work, you'll be scaring that, I'm going to work today now. I don't know what is going to happen. There's no good road, there's no light, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. So how would one be happy? One will not be happy in such a situation. So the government need to wake up. And people are not talking about the 2027 election that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to win. When everyone is facing this kind of problem, look at all the whole political party. Every one of them are decamping here and there. Why are they decamping? Because they are scared. None of them wants to lose their position. None of them wants to lose their seat, because they believe that with Jagaban, every political party that is, when you are not in APC, they will ring you out. This is why you see that most of the some of these politicians are now decamping to APC, which is very bad. So I don't think that Nigeria can afford to be one political. They can afford to be one political system. It is very bad. So what about the government that say their land as the land of the opportunity? Well, we don't you know, that's what we have said before, because they say that it's somehow terrible to say. Please, if you are just joining us, you can help us to like this program. And today is your first time of seeing us. Please follow us, and it is just free, because for here we don't insult anybody. We also I talk about myself, my job here in where I live, because I am a truck driver. And if you are interested in becoming a truck driver, or if you want to have some idea, you can also inbox me. I can advise you on what to do, the little way I can help you. Although as we always say, that I am not perfect, because no one is perfect. We are all learning. But at least the little way I can help you, I believe that God will use me to bless someone. This is just a Christmas season now, because I also wish every one of you that is watching my video, I want to thank you all for watching. And continue to watch, because we cannot keep quiet. We want Nigeria to work, because Nigeria belongs to every one of us. Nigerians are good people, because sometimes if I'm going out here, anytime I come across any Nigeria, we are just like even though maybe we are not from the same state, but once we source ourselves, just like we are brothers and sisters, born of the same father, the same mother. So I think that love is there. So I don't think that maybe the politicians will divide us. So we have that kind of love to show that love to ourselves. We believe that with that love we will grow further. The problem we have is just these politicians that are trying to cause division among us. But with our unity and with the love we have, and we believe that we will go far with it. And I don't think that the politicians can divide us. Well, let's see what the people had to react about this. The money the federal government of Nigeria is saying about Yakubu Momodu. He said, was there no proper audit report before he handed over, and subsequently his selection as an ambassador? That is the question. If really say maybe hand over, give this Amakputa, I cannot pronounce his name, that is the new INEC chairman, was there no edit before he leave the office? That's the big question when we need to ask the former INEC chairman, because say as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu be now, because they always try to reward most of all these people when he work for them. He said, but was nominated as an ambassador. What APC administration cannot do does not exist. That is APC for you. Post him to US as an ambassador for his good job. That is the good job when he do for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and they use that opportunity now to say, okay, now since he has done a very good job to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they will now post him to US just to reward him of a job well done. And I wish we all believe say that now what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu waiting he go do now be that, just as the way they bring this man now, this INEC chairman, because this man now was among of the people. Among of the people that was with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the election. That's the judgment between him and Peter Obi and what do they call it, Atiku. So it was one of the council to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. After the election, now since Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't win now, so you got to reward them with a different position. That's why I said that. To me now, if they believe, say maybe that 2027 election, say they no go rig am, make you think well before you go talk, say whether maybe they no go rig am or not. He said Ghana must go election indeed. Where who know? Because if na Ghana must go, then they take reward am. He's going to vacation in overseas from pocket again. What are the senators doing? Say, shall they always remain together? Shall they always remain together? That one are we waiting. We never know if they will remain together. This man belong to the carpet. Well, it belong to the carpet. Now you talk, I must say it belong to the carpet. Please, I kindly beg you, if you are just watching, kindly like our page and also follow us. If you have any question to ask about a truck in Europe, you can kindly drop the comments here. There's any way I can help you, or if you want to become a truck driver in one of the countries in Europe, or how it work, drop your comments here. If there's any way I can also help you if you wish. I said they do not know the ringing president election. That is what this our brother is also saying here. He said that it is not new for we the country. Well, I don't know because say now only Nigeria now they see where rat they swallow money, where even monkey they swallow money because even up to the extent of this our Senate president, everybody know wetin happen before he become a Senate president. That story of Oga off your mic for NDDC matter, but I beg, don't be my mouth when I go hear am before they go say DSS they look for that man when they abuse the Akpabio, and I know abuse them. Now waiting I hear now I talk because say this are all those our DSS and they feel they find person when you go talk quick. But meanwhile, people will be saying that they disturb all those people when they disturb even now they even come out for TikTok say DSS don't fit detect them. But if you talk to any government officer, you will see say DSS they will come for you. So we just talk all this one for here just to wipe away the time. I said which of the Yakubu is it the someone that is non-ambassador designate, where maybe na one that na the one when they designate na they talk, because as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't reward am now to designate, they don't designate am to as a president, as a ambassador, because we never really know who he the talk of. Maybe now in the talk of we get different talk about Nigeria. Say Nigeria na one kind of country where we say when you don't see them, you will see different talk when they come out for our country. Now only God now go fit help us, because all these different news when we say we dey hear, now God now go save us for our country. Even for here, we even get the news when we even see for here about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he pray for Nigeria. Say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he just leave Abuja, because for now he dey for Lagos, because he dey for Lagos go celebrate this yellow tide, because as we dey for this yellow tide period, so he dey for Abuja to go celebrate this Christmas and New Year. So we see we even see the video where he say he dey pray for Nigeria, say Nigeria go better, because without at least now the leader when he's supposed to be, it good say make he pray for Nigeria. One thing when we always see the advice for here, that is from our own part, because say at least this is our life does not have duplicate. We are also using this medium to plead with every one of us, please and please, We know that at least this is a time for everyone to say, okay, it is time of a refreshment. You want to drink, you want to eat. Yes, it's a good thing for us. And we're also using this media on our own part to beg each and every one of us. If you are a driver or you want to drive, please don't drink for the sake of your life. Don't drink if you want to drive. If you know that you want to drive, please don't drink, because there are so many people who are looking onto you. People that are looking onto you, that have said that at least this is my brother, this is my sister. For the sake of them, if you know you want to drink, don't drive. If you want to drive, don't drink, because life has no duplicate. Make sure that whatever you are doing, make sure you are at least do it with order. We know that no one is perfect. To me, that I'm even talking to you, I am not perfect. I may be wrong sometimes. At least we all need encouragement for us to move forward in life. We are just saying, we are talking about our leaders. Who are these our leaders? These our leaders where we are talking of, they are our father, they are our mother. And the worst of us is that there are some of us who have the opportunity in talking to these our leaders, or these our elders. If you have the privilege of giving them the little advice you can give them, I know that sometimes it may be difficult, because sometimes they may say that, who are you this small boy, what are you going to say? Don't mind, or mind that. Continue existing to do the little way you know that the little advice you can give. Maybe I believe that one day they will change, because in this life there is no one that is perfect. That is what we usually say here, because you don't say that maybe because this man is too big or is too small that is know it all. No person know it. Nobody know it all. We are all learning. That we believe that one day we will get the right thing. That is also the prayer that we are praying for the Nigeria leader, that maybe today they may be wrong. We believe that by the time their eye open, that they will know that what they are doing is wrong. Is wrong. I want to thank every one of you for joining. And it's just it's evening here. We wish you all a very happy day and a happy new week. And just a few days from now, we'll be saying Happy Christmas to you and to your family. I want to thank you all for watching. And please don't forget, help us to share this video. And today is your first time of seeing us. Why not follow us? Why not like our page? We are just here as a family. Thank you all for watching. And bye-bye for now. Have a nice day, everyone. I love you.